that's the two big type of creative type. And with the creative type, we can actually make it into different format. So apart from the pure image and also pure video, we do have carousel. So for carousel, you can actually upload multiple image in a scrollable format. It's good if your product have like multiple USB and you want to just show the audience all USB in one glance. Or if you want to do like step-by-step guiding, or if you're a fashion brand, you have multiple products. So carousel is one of the very useful format. But I would say you might need to check your placement as well, because carousel usually works the best on feed. For story, if you guys have ever noticed, for carousel, if you are seeing the ad from story, right, you might need to make the expand story. So it actually gives people extra step to really look at your ads. That's why I wouldn't really recommend for story unless you are using like story 9 to 16 format, then it might be slightly better. Then we have collection. It is quite similar with carousel, where you can upload your cover image and cover video and connect with the little box under here. We call that catalog. So it's a collection format. You can either connect your existing catalog or you can customize the image on your own. So it's very good for fashion brands where they have like multiple SKU, and sometimes if you're running promotion, it will be quite good as well, because you can just use a big image and say, for example, like 50% off. Then you can have you can customize multiple products that are currently on promotion in your collection format. And lastly, we have instant experience. It's something like a mini web landing page, and it's heavily used for car brands. Usually for e-commerce, your creative team needs to be very strong to come up with instant experience ad. So a good creative type with the right format can definitely lead to a better experience. And recently, I just want to share with you guys one finding. It's the Meta Ads team here really, because it's something about metrics. Okay, so one thing that I want to share is recently I have tried to combining like different ad format in one ad set, and I noticed that the cost, which is CPM we call it, actually decreased by quite a lot. So you guys can try it out. So never just stick to one format. Always mix and match to see if it gives you better result. And here's the ad format. After that, we'll move into ad copy. So there's no best way to actually write an ad copy, and there's a lot of different techniques. You can even just ChatGPT or use your dipset. But basically, for ad copy, it can be segmented into two appeal. So first one will be rational appeal, and second one will be emotional appeal. So for rational appeal, we focus on the logic and practical. Let's say if today I want to write an ad copy for Leroy air purifier, still Leroy, yes. And if I'm using rational appeal, I'll be focusing on the USP, the price, the practicality, and how it can solve a specific problem. So this will be my ad copy. I focus a lot on data, say that it will remove 99.97% of air pollutants. I focus on the product features and certification. It's certified for rooms up to 500 square feet, and it's perfect for homes with kids, pets, and asthma. So this is the things that I will focus if I'm using rational appeal. On the other hand, emotional appeal is more about connecting with people on the deeper level. So if I'm to write an emotional appeal ad copy, I'll start with every breath your child takes should be safe. And with Leroy, you're not just cleaning the air, you are protecting your family's health and peace of mind. So I focus on the human resonance, I focus on the lifestyle value. There's no, as I mentioned, there's no winning format for the ad copy, but what I would suggest, and the best practice is actually always start with an emotional appeal to hook the people first. Because if you notice, when we see ad on Facebook, actually only, I think around three lines of ad copy will show if you didn't click show more. So always put the emotional appeal there to hook people, and then finish with the USP to drive them to take action. And next, I'm going to show you guys a very great example. I believe every digital advertiser knows about this brand, which is Joey Matrix. So they are quite different from what the other e-commerce brand is doing. They don't just feature about the USP, the spec. They like to use humorous announcement to connect people. So this is one of their ads. So it starts with we make it to your algorithm and this is your sign. And stop stalking and sleep with us now. And if you look at the ad copy, right, it starts with emotional appeal. We are watching you and we know you're looking for really good sleep. I mean, who doesn't look for really good sleep? That's why most of the people will get attracted. Then it followed by their USP 99 months free trial and easy return. And finally, end with their usual USP. This is the USP point that we can always use for every ad copy. And this is very humorous and it's just like a friend talking to you. And next we have another classic example from them, which is announcement kind of ad. So it starts with Joey Mattress mentioned they shall not be liable if you are late to work or social event from sleeping on Joey Mattress. Then they will use things that I think most of the Malaysians will do when we are running late for an event. What's the excuses you use? On the way lah, looking for parking lah. So they actually use this kind of term to resonate with almost every Malaysian. For their ad copy, it's quite usual. They started with emotional appeal like we are giving over thousands of Malaysia like you 5-star sleep. I would say it's not good as the previous ad copy, but the overall vibes is the same. They start with emotional appeal, then finish with the rational appeal. I would definitely say Joey did very well in branding. If you guys focus on the advertising industry, you might notice there's a lot of brands actually start doing this kind of announcement ad. However, they are very good in their branding. If your brand isn't establishing yet, I would still suggest you to maybe mix 95% of the traditional approach and 5% of this kind of humorous ad because it might not work. But it works very well for Joey because I can see there's a lot of likes and engagement on their Facebook. So let me show you another good example of traditional approach kind of ad. So we have Oxwhite. I think most of the people know Oxwhite. So this is an ad from them. So we can see that, sorry, the ad copy a little bit small, but everything is quite usual. The message is clear and direct. And on the visual, we can see that it's clean and no clutter. It's communicating why Oxwhite is better than other brands. And most importantly, the buy one, free one contrast is very obvious. So it can easily hold people. Even if you are someone who have never heard about Oxwhite, when you look at this ad, right, you can immediately know, oh, this is a brand called Oxwhite and they are an apparel brand. So what they are doing buy one, free one promotion with only 89 ringgit. So if you are a fashion shopper, you used to shop online, I'm sure that you'll get hooked and click through the ad. And with the good example, next we have a bad example. Recently they come out with this kind of ad again. So this is from H&M. The visual is very clear, but there's no context. If you're someone who has never heard about H&M, you might not know what they are actually selling. I'm not saying that H&M is running a bad ad, but their brand recognition is really strong in the market. But if your brand recognition isn't that strong yet, what we can do, we can still use this kind of image, but we can connect with our catalog. So at least people will be able to see what you are selling through the catalog. So that's about ad creative and also ad copy. And it brings us to the end of part B. So we have covered about the campaign setting, targeting, budgeting, and lastly we have ad creative and ad copy. So based on part A and also part B, we have already learned ads from the theoretical side and from the practical side. And now, it's your turn to be a creative director. Can I get every one of you to form in a group of 4 to 5 guys and sit in a group? Then I will need every group to pick a category here. So we have hair dryer, dashcam, vacuum, air purifier, electronic toothbrush, and also shaver. Then I will need you to come out with one creative angle, and there's no fixed format. If you think you can do a very good performance, or if you think, oh, this product actually video is better, you can even act it out. Or if you are a designer, if you manage to come up with an image in 30 minutes, then feel free to do so. Then I will need a 5 minutes presentation to present about your creative angle and explain your targeting. And the goal here Your creative anger must be able to stop people from scrolling. So let's unleash your creativity. And first, I think we can take 5 minutes to form the group first and let me know your category. Yeah. Yeah, so my tip is to with at least one designer so you have more ideas.